We put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect, to be what other people want us to be. And we feel like failures. We feel like there's something wrong with us if we aren't that. But I want you to know that people can only see you and understand you as deeply as they can understand themselves. I have felt so different my entire life, so misunderstood. And I was angry. I was angry at people for not understanding me, for not trying to see me, for not trying to understand the person that I am deep down. But here's the issue with that. I was craving other people to understand me because I so badly needed to understand myself. And everybody else was struggling to understand me because they couldn't understand themselves either. It all starts with you. It all starts inside here. If you see the world a certain way, that's the way it's going to be. Everything, and I mean everything, is a reflection of who we are on the inside. It's how we feel on the inside. There's nothing wrong with you if people can't see you and understand you. It's because they can't see or understand themselves. It's because they can't deeply connect to themselves to see others deeply. And when you take this time to connect with yourself, to see yourself for who you truly are, and to live in your authenticity, you can then see everyone else for who they are. We all put up these masks and pretend to be different people, pretend to fit in. But what is underneath your mask? Is it fear? Is it loneliness? Is it hatred for yourself and who you are? What is holding you back from understanding yourself, from loving yourself? What are you afraid of? I have had a very hard time connecting with people for my entire life, trying to blend in to be somebody that I'm not, afraid of being myself, of being seen, of being rejected. But that fear was just my ego. It wanted to stay in the comfort zone, in the safe zone. It didn't want to stray outside of that zone. Because when you stray outside of your comfort zone, you don't know what's going to happen. You're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of something that is not there. What is going to happen if you're living your life the way that you want to? What is going to happen if you're being your authentic self? What is going to happen if you tell people you love them and really mean it? What is going to happen if you're vulnerable in front of others and showing your emotions? What is going to happen? We're afraid of rejection. We're afraid of not being accepted for who we truly are. We're afraid of failure. But failure does not exist, at least not in a negative sense. Failure and rejection are just redirection, changing the course to get to the destination that you're supposed to get to. There is only growth. We like to put labels on things, right? This is good, this is bad, this is wrong, this is right. But the universe does not work in that way. It just is the way that it is. What if you started changing the way that you see things? What if you started changing the way you think about things? Instead of being afraid of making the wrong choice, what if you took that label away and it was just a choice? Would you also take away the fear of that choice, of what would happen with that choice? When you are living in your authenticity, when you are connected to yourself and you can follow your intuition, there is no wrong choice. It's just a choice. It's just a way to go. I'm trying to say that when you think a certain way and you put labels on things, you're creating expectations and you're creating fear and even disappointment. Because whenever you put expectations on something, you're disappointing yourself because it's not going to happen the way that you think it's going to happen. And that's more than okay. Sometimes it's way better than you even imagined. But I've taken this idea of labels, of seeing things as right and wrong and bad and good, and just seeing it as a choice, just seeing it as life, the way that things happen. And that has reduced so much of my fear. It has reduced so much of my anger, of my resentment towards others, towards the universe. Because every obstacle is taking you to the place that you're supposed to go. And it may not seem like it in the moment, but I promise you that's what is going on behind the scenes. It's hard for us to understand because we have this one-track mindset. We have this ego that likes to come out and play and tries to take control of things. And so we think, man, I didn't get that job. I must be a failure. I must not be good enough. Or even that person that I express my love to doesn't feel the same way. So there must be something wrong with me. There must be something I need to change about myself to be someone that they want. But I'm here to tell you that those rejections, those things that just didn't work out for you, were not supposed to be in your life. Were not the way that you were going. There are so many things that happen behind the scenes that we don't even know about. But it's all taken care of. So when you're afraid that other people won't understand you, it doesn't matter. Do you understand yourself? Do you understand what it is that you want from life and who you are? Do you understand how incredible you are? How worthy you are? How deserving you are? Obstacles exist for growth. Rejection exists for growth. Mistakes exist for growth. They are not here to make you feel unworthy. They are not here to make you hate yourself. They are here so that you can evolve and grow. Because when you think about the life that you want so badly, your dream life, your dream everything, right? Your dream soulmate, your dream house, your dream career, your dream family, anything that you dream of, and you think about that, I want you to look at who you are right now in this moment. Are you ready for those things? If all those things came into your life at once right now, would you be ready? And be honest with yourself. Would you be ready? Chances are the answer is no, because you still have to see who you are. You still have to see your worth. You still have to let go of the fear. Because as someone that has self-sabotaged quite a lot, I know that if I got everything right now in this moment, I would probably feel that it was too good to be true. I'd probably feel a little uneasy, not sure what to do with it. Right? But when you have this time in between and you get to learn and you get to make mistakes and you get to evolve and you get to work on yourself so that you can love yourself, right? To be the person that you want to be, the person that you are deep down, and accept every version of you. When you have this time to do that, then when those things come in, you're ready for it. You are so ready for it when the time is right. So I ask, what are you so afraid of? There is no rush. You're not late to anything. You're not going to miss a chance to do things. You will get the opportunity when the time is right. And when the opportunity presents itself, make sure to take it. Make sure to go head first, even though it's unknown. Even though you might feel a little nervous about it. Life is incredibly beautiful. It can be very hard. It can be very painful. But that's what makes it so beautiful. If everything was perfect, if there was nothing that ever happened to change you, to help you grow and evolve, it wouldn't be the same. If we were born perfect, how would we grow? How would we evolve? How would we see others? Would we be accepting of others? Would we be who we are? Things have happened in my life that I have viewed as bad. And now I just see that it was a way for me to grow, that it was just a part of the journey, that it was an obstacle to bring me here, right now. And this right now, this that I'm doing right now, is just going to take me to the next place, and so on and so forth. I want you to let go of the fear that you have. I want you to look at yourself and really see yourself for who you are, and stop pretending to be somebody you're not. Stop forcing yourself to live life a certain way because it's how other people want you to live, or it's because how society has engraved it in your brain. Success and comfort and peace and contentment even look different for everybody. What is success to you? And I mean really to you. Not what other people have told you it is, but what is it for you? And when you decide, when you know what it is for you, then ask yourself what you're so afraid of. Are you afraid of failure? Are you afraid that it won't be accepted by the closest people in your life? Are you afraid that you'll be happy? That you'll be at peace? That you'll enjoy life? Because when we are stuck in the same patterns, when we're stuck in the same cycles, and we have these same thoughts about ourselves that are usually negative, and we try to get out of that, our brain panics. Our body can even panic because we're not used to that. And we self-sabotage and create problems when there really aren't any problems there in the first place. But I just want you to think about that. I want you to decide what it is for you that is going to make you happy, that is success for you, without thinking about anybody else, without letting others influence you and society influence you. Just think, if everything was the way that you wanted it to be, how would it look like? And what can you do today to live that way? What can you do today to be your authentic self? Start releasing that fear. Because again, everything, all this failure, these mistakes, these obstacles are just a way to redirect you to the place that you're supposed to go. Follow your intuition. Let go of control, let go of the ego, and see where it takes you. Explore it. Embrace the unknown, because you don't have to know what's going to happen. That surprise, that excitement is a gift. So embrace it. Thank you all so, so much for watching. I am so incredibly grateful for everybody that watches and likes and comments and subscribes to my channel. I really am grateful for it all. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys again very soon. Peace.